lawyers who give presentations like this, and usually they just jump right into, here's an LLC, here's a corporation. I'm gonna skip all that. Those are the ends to the mean. The way we get there is by asking really substantive questions about the why and the implications of actually starting a business, the risk that you're taking on, and the goals that you have. So the way I frame it is I frame it as the 4 I's. As a guy with glasses, I can say this, right? The 4 I's to protect your business. So the first one is incorporation. That one's like the legal meat and potatoes. You're creating a business, and the incorporation, what that does is it separates you, the person, from you, the company. And it puts this corporate veil in between you two. So that way you are personally protected from anything that the business does and vice versa. So that's number 1. The second one is indemnification. That's a fancy word for basically saying protecting you against third parties. You ask someone to design a logo for you, but the person who designs the logo for you stole their idea from another logo, from another trademark. And if that third person finds out that you're using their stolen logo, well, you are protected through indemnification in that contract with your designer. So that way the designer is held liable and not you for that infringement. The third one is insurance. Pretty self-explanatory. It's how much are you willing to risk? How much are you willing to risk? There are plenty of insurance policies out there. I'd be happy to go over those, but for right now, I just want you to keep that in your mind. And the last one, get everything in writing. I was just having a conversation with someone recently about going into rental property, or lease, with a handshake deal. Oh boy, what happens if the faucet goes? Or as Steve said earlier, what happens if the HVAC goes? Whose responsibility is it for a $16,000 repair? Get it in writing, make sure it's clear on the onset.